The Loma managing director, Dr. Miwag Badegashi, gave the assurance during the commissioning of the rehabilitated Road E and newly constructed disposal platforms at the Olusosun disposal facility in Ojota area on Lagos on Tuesday. Badigashin said the project was a strategic intervention designed to remove operational challenges, improve access within the facility, and boost the efficiency of waste evacuation around the state. According to him, the additional space created at the facility would help Loma tackle the accumulation of refuse on Lagos roads as the agency worked towards improving waste management services. We announced that we are winding down activities at the site and that we are the timeline. We have 18 months from the time we carried out the groundbreaking on the construction of the transfer loading station, he said. He explained that the reclaimed portion of the facility will provide temporary space for waste disposal while the transition process continues. Badigashin said the move would help clear the refuse backing, adding that the presence of waste on roads was unacceptable. However, the Lorma boss stressed that managing a clean Lagos requires the cooperation of residents. He urged Lagosians to stop dumping waste on the roads, medians, and other unauthorized areas and instead use recognized waste collection channels. He advised residents to patronize the assigned public sector participants PSP operators pay for waste collection services promptly and contact Lorma directly whenever they experience delay in refuse collection. Maligashi added that achieving a cleaner Lagos remains a shared responsibility between the government and residents, noting that the proper waste disposal practice are essential to sustaining a healthier environment. Sports. WAFCON. Debutant Malawi shocks Super Falcons 3-2 in Group C opener. Nigeria quest for a record extending 11th Women African Cup of Nations title suffered a major setback on Tuesday as tournament debutant Malawi stunned the defending champions 3-2 in the Group C opener. The success produced a spirited display to hand the record 10-time African champions a losing stance to the defense of their continental crown. After a closely contested opening half, Malawi broke the deadlock in the 73rd minute through Temwa Chawinga before Captain Tabitha Chawinga doubled the advantage 6 minutes later to heave the Super Falcons with a mountain to climb. Nigeria put one back in stoppage one time, which Captain Rashidat Ajibade calmly converted from a penalty spot in the 19th plus 2 second minute, raising hopes of an unlikely comeback. Those hopes were short-lived as Temwa Chawinga struck again 3 minutes later to restore Malawi's 2 goals pushing and put the results beyond doubt. The Super Falcons, however, refused to give up with substitute Chin Nakano, scoring in the 9th minute of stoppage time to reduce the deficit to 3-2. However, there was no time left to salvage the result as Malawi held one of a famous victory. The results ranks among the biggest upsets in the history of the Women African Cup of Nations, with Malawi marking their tournament debut by defeating Africa for successful women's national team. Nigeria will now have to bounce back in the next Group C fixture to revive their campaign, while Malawi's historic victory has significantly boosted their hopes of reaching the knockout stage. In the pre-match press conference, Coach Love Mofazi set the tone from the outset, getting this far means that we are ready for this match. Fashola to grace 2026 ITTF Africa's Youth Cup final. The former Nigerian Minister of Works and Housing and ex-governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Fashola, will be distinguished guest at the grand finale of the 2026 ITTF Africans Youth Cup, scheduled for the Gauthier Sports Complex in Accra, Ghana on Wednesday. The two-day tournament is named the Babatunde Raji Fashola BRF Cup in recognition of his pivotal role in championing table tennis Brilliant in Africa, notably by launching the Lagos Table Tennis Classics in 2013. Fashola was joined by the dignitaries, including the Executive Committee of the African Table Tennis Federation, led by the President Wahid Ushu, to cheer on young talents from across the continent. The competition aims to spotlight emerging talent and foster healthy rivalry among African youth, the long-term vision of elevating the event into a global tournament. Wasim Esteed of Tunisia last year on the 19 boys single champions. Returns as a favorite of Giritonia Mockery and Beloit Zuid for my under 15 winners will now compete in the under 19 division. Entertainment. Zlatan announces wedding with partner Davita. Nigerian singer Moni Tibidayo Raphael, popularly known as Zlatan, and his partner Davita Lamai have hinted that they would soon be having a wedding celebration. The announcement was made in a video shared on X on Monday, showing the couple speaking to friends and colleagues while traveling to the wedding of business man and music executive Soso. During the trip, singer Tenny drew attention of the couple's announcement, saying, "So Zlatan and his wonderful wife are going to be having their wedding." The visa later addressed those on board, saying, "I just want to extend an invite to everyone. I'd love to have you all here. It would be so nice to have everyone there." Although the couple did not disclose the date or venue of the ceremony, the announcement drew applause and congratulatory messages from fellow passengers. The couple's latest announcement comes after months of public speculation over their marital status. Earlier reports have claimed they secretly got married, but Zlatan denied the claim, saying Tabitha was the mother of his child. Despite this clarification, discussions continued online after the couple appeared in the family photograph wearing matching rings, while fans also noticed that Davita had updated her Instagram profile to include the surname Omoni. Attempts to executive produce Children of Blood and Bone soundtrack. The Grammy-winning singer Timilade Opani, popularly known as Thames, had been named the executive music producer and the curator of the soundtrack for Children of Blood and Bone, with the manager confirming that she would also contribute three brand new songs to the highly anticipated fantasy film. The announcement was made on Tuesday by the founder of the Black Film and TV, Wilson Morales, who shared highlights from the film's trailer launch event in New York City. According to Morales, director China Prince by the Wood revealed that Thames would oversee the film soundtrack and also contribute three original songs. At the trailer launch event in New York City for Paramount Pictures' upcoming epic fantasy film, Children of Blood and Bone, director Gina Prince by the Wood announced that singer Thames will executive music produce and curate the soundtrack for the film. She also contributed three songs. Burna Boy is coming on board as the executive music consultant, Morales wrote. The announcement comes hours after the release of the film's first official trailer, which offered fans their first look at the Nigerian singer Ira Star in her acting debut. Ira, who plays an undisclosed character in the adaptation of Tommy Adeyemi's best-selling novel, had previously described the project as a first major acting role. Recap of the headlines. Recap of the headlines. Federal government pursues borrowing limits as new debt reaches 12.62 trillion naira. Afghan female students protesting security. Refuse hip to disappear soon in Lagos. Lawma assures residents. Sports. WAFCON. Debutant Malawi shocks Super Falcons 3-2 in Group C opener. Entertainment. Zlatan announces wedding with partner Davita. For news reporting, do contact us at ifako@gmail.com or call on WhatsApp 09122227433. Special thanks to news producer Finger. Thanks for watching. I remain Esther. To have a productive Wednesday. God bless Ifako. Enjoy.